It's now time to bring you sports here on News Prime. My name is Hans Mensah and Accra Hearts of Oak have unveiled a new crest as they look to modernize the iconic badge. The new badge is an evolution of the existing one, paying close attention to honor the sacred elements of the club's history, including the oak tree, the rainbow colors, and the founding year of 1911. The secondary badge adds the Latin phrase "Virtutem Prestate" for select corporate users. Looks good. The new crest of Accra Hearts of Oak, and spokesperson for the club, Opariado, has expressed his delight in the current management for introducing the logo for the club. Hearts of Oak have been in existence since the 11th of November 1911. The club turns 107 this Sunday. The Phobians have won 3 continental titles and 20 Ghana Premier League titles, as well as 10 FA Cups.
We needed to do this. We needed to take this step because like the MD of Hearts of Oak did in his interview with your own station, Asempa FM, that the direction the club is heading towards, we need to bring a lot of modernity to the affairs of the club. We need to bring in professional practices, best practices, so that we'll be able to continue to attract, we'll be able to continue to catch the necessary attention. So we felt so much that when it comes to merchandising, which we all know, it's something very big in world football. So if you can have your crest being modernized, not depart from your traditional history, which is the oak tree that we have in there, which is the rainbow colors that we have in there, and again, significantly, the 1911 Formation Day, which we have there as well, whilst making it cleaner to ensure that we meet growing trends, so that on merchandising, it will be able to sell very well and then bring benefits to the club. So we felt that this is a good step and a good period to do this, especially as we go into our 107th anniversary celebration period.
I'm sure you've had a few people ask you about the motto, which is Virtutem Prestate, meaning showing courage always. Any explanation behind omitting it from the new crest?
Well, that has not been omitted from others that will be used for the merchandising. We have 3 different ones. 3 apart from the main one that was released today. So we have another one that includes that Latin word, which we'll also be using alongside this, and 2 or 3 others that we'll be using for our merchandising. So people should not get worried that we have omitted it. It is there, but on another time.
Let's turn our attention now to golf, and the 5th edition of the Goldfields Professional Golfers Association Tour, slated for November 28 to December 1st at the Daman Golf Course, was launched at the head office of Goldfields. And this year's event, which marks the 25th anniversary of Goldfields Ghana, promises to be exciting, and it is open to golfers in Ghana and beyond. Here is Executive Vice Chairman of Goldfields Ghana, Alfred Baku.
This is the 5th year that we are supporting this program. And if you look at over the years, we have actually moved quite nicely. The year 1, the total price was 60,000 Ghana cedis. Year 2, we increased it to 124. Year 3, in that order. And this year, as you heard, this year is 135. That is the total price sum. We have at least some of our pros actually playing at that stage, not just West Africa or Africa, but going into the globe and be playing with the likes of Tiger Woods. That is our vision. And I think we've got the potential to be able to do that. One thing probably we can suggest to the government is maybe take this from the elementary school. You know, when we were at the elementary school, we were playing a lot of soccer. Then you come out and then you are a talented soccer player. So if we can maybe take golf also right from the grassroots, I think it will help get us to where we would like to be. If South Africa have got it, the NELs and then Charles Schwab, we can also be able to have some of our pros actually playing at that, and that is our vision.
Let's get into the UEFA Champions League. We'll be getting live updates of games currently going. But earlier, Liverpool were handed a shock defeat in the Champions League as they got beaten 2-0 by Red Star Belgrade. Milan Pavkov scored twice in 7 first-half minutes to stand the Reds and put them on their way to their second defeat of their Group C campaign. Brilliant second goal there by Pavkov, confining Liverpool to a 2-0 defeat. Now, Monaco are facing an early exit from the Champions League after their dismal season hit a new low with a humiliating 4-0 home defeat at the hands of Club Brugge. So big problems for Thierry Henry as he takes charge of AS Monaco. 5 games now he's played. He's yet to win, 3 defeats and 2 draws in the space of time. Let's check out results from other games currently ongoing at the San Siro. Barcelona find themselves playing against Inter Milan, but you see the scoreline full time. Okay, so highlights there on your screen of that Barcelona game. So earlier on, Monaco losing by 4 goals to now against Club Brugge, and Atletico Madrid. 40 minutes of the game done, they lead Borussia Dortmund by 1-0. 42 minutes of the action done between Inter Milan and Barcelona. The San Siro goalless it is, and Tottenham Hotspurs at Wembley down by 1-0 against PSV Eindhoven. 41 minutes of the action done full time between Red Star Belgrade. We brought you highlights, beating Liverpool by 2-0. 41 minutes of the game done in Naples. Napoli 0, Paris Saint-Germain 0. And over in Portugal is FC Porto leading Lokomotiv Moscow by 1-0. Schalke 04 also in Germany leading Galatasaray by 1-0. Let's get into boxing, and Manny Pacquiao has revealed that a rematch against Floyd Money Mayweather next year is a big possibility. The 6th Division World Champion was addressing the Oxford Union when he stoked speculation of a repeat of his and Mayweather's 2015 Las Vegas famous money spinner. Join me at 10:30 p.m. More analysis on the UEFA Champions League game that have gone on and currently ongoing tonight. That's at 10:30. My name is Hans Mensah Ando.